Alrighty, welcome to another Lord of the Rings draft here on my channel. We've got Elven Chorus, strong card. If you have all creature deck, it's pretty good, but I don't think going into one of the weaker colors and committing to playing tons of creatures off the bat is great. Faramir I really like. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died in your control, draw a card, and then whenever you get tempted, as long as you choose someone else, you get a 1/1. Very good for some sack stuff. Eomer is also quite good. 5 mana, 5/4 haste, and then when it attacks, probably makes a 1/1, almost always. It's going to be a Faramir or Eomer, one of those two for sure. The rest of the cards are not nearly as good. I really like Faramir. I feel like Faramir is not only very strong, but you can also very nicely build around Faramir. Alright, well, had I taken Elven Chorus, I'd be in for Arwen. In fact, Arwen, I think, is a fantastic card. This is the best scry payoff except for like the rare / mythic Elrond that gives +1/+1 counters and draws you cards. Other than that, there's no white card worth taking. There's Nazgul, which I don't mind at all, especially since black-white is a very good color combination, and Faramir is very good in black-white as a sacrifice deck. There's also some good blue cards, but I don't think as good as Nazgul, and I like black-white a lot more than blue-white. Quarrel's End and Gimli's Fury are not very close. So, do I want Nazgul or do I want Arwen? Arwen is basically throwing away Faramir, but saying, hey, we got past an Arwen, let's draft Scry. Nazgul is saying, hey, black-white, or potentially going either black or white. I think Nazgul is the pick here, but if I get past another Scry card, I'm gonna be mad. Now I wish I'd just taken Arwen, because I would just take Meneldor. In fact, probably still taking Meneldor here. Not super thrilled about the prospect, but none of the black or white cards are very good here. So Meneldor is the best card. Ring Goes South is not great. Basically, it makes you a legendary creature, and then you get a land for each legendary creature you control. So if you have a legend already in play, this card's okay, but alright, I guess Meneldor it is. Well, now I'm not feeling too bad, because Golem is, first of all, just a great card. 2 mana, 3/1 that tempts you when it leaves the battlefield, plus you can bring it back. Also fantastic with Faramir and Nazgul, so feeling good. Had I taken Arwen, I would have taken Meneldor into Kingfisher, but now I'm just definitely taking Golem. So a 4th pick Golem is pretty nice. Oh, there's a black-white rare. Not that Lotho's the best card in the world, but whenever a player double spells, you lose a life and make a treasure. Yeah, I think that's enough better than Kingfisher and Arwen's Gift. While also, Faramir is such a good card with Golem. Like, Golem leaves the battlefield, tempts you, you choose someone else, make a 1/1, then draw a card because this died. I mean, Faramir Golem's such a good engine that I don't want to be blue-black, I want to be black-white. And I think Lotho is better than Cirith Ungol Patrol. Oh, very big fan of Aaron Rider of Gondor, and I have currently 4 legends. Every other card I have is a legend, so 3 mana, 3/2 draw card. Also Easterling Vanguard and Banish and Haunt and Mirkwood Bats all in the pack, so I feel like the colors are open. Okay, happy to take Easterling Vanguard. 2 mana, 2/1, dies into an orc. Just a good sacrifice card. Good way to bring back Golem a few times. Blue has also seemed pretty open here. We've seen a lot of Kingfishers, but I really like where we're at. There's also a chance we could splash Meneldor. What do we have? We have 2 creatures with good ETBs so far. Oh, also, Golem tempts you when it leaves the battlefield, so that actually works with Meneldor as well. This pack has a Mordor Trebuchet, which does make sacrifice stuff, but I don't have any orcs except for Easterling Vanguard. I don't like it too much. There's 2 mana, 2/2 human that kills any goblin or orc that it fights. It's okay. I might just take Great Hall of the Citadel, and what that does is potentially opens the door to splashing Meneldor, because this taps for mana for legends, while also casting Faramir and Lotho and Golem, so potential splash land, we'll see. Because Meneldor actually looks kind of nice in this deck with already 3 creatures with ETB or leave the battlefield abilities, Golem being the latter. Speaking of Golem, pretty big fan of Torment of Golem, so I'm going to take that over Shire Terrace. And then I do not like Fog on the Barrow Downs very much. I just find it to be Mostly bad unless you're really aggressive, where removing a blocker right away is good. Blue still does seem open. These are all playable cards, but I like Troll of Khazad-dûm. 6 mana, 6/5, really hard to block is decent, but land cycling 1 is really strong. I mean, just lets you play less lands. I think I'm going to be more likely to want Shelob's Ambush than Escape from Orthanc, but I don't think I'm going to play either. Currently, Great Hall of the Citadel is also not a card I'm that interested in, but that could change depending on what I see. Really good start to Black-White here. I mean, I've got the Faramir Golem engine going. Errand Rider's just good. Nazgul's just good. Lotho's pretty solid. Torment of Golem that late is nice. I am missing removal. Don't have any of those yet. And I don't really count Morgul Knife Wound. Just a little unreliable for what you want it to do. But, alright, I'll just take a Dunedain Blade. It's not even going to be very good in this deck. I guess this is a human. Errand Rider's a human. Faramir's a human. Alright, what do we got? Oh, Orcish Bowmasters. Oh, now we're talking. 2-minute 1/1 flash that makes a 1/1 and deal 1 would be a card I'd be very happy to play. This also does that every time they draw an extra card. And there's a lot of ways to draw extra cards. Like, how many ways do I have? I have Faramir, I have Errand Rider, and then I have the Tempted by the Ring stuff, which is in every deck. There's also a Faramir here, but come on. Orcish Bowmasters. That's game. Oh, into Denethor. 3-mana 2/4. Gets you a creature every turn when you had a creature die, well, at least on your turn. And then you can also sack creatures to drain them for 1. So, as much as I really do like Nasty End in these decks, I'm definitely taking Denethor here. Denethor. We're looking like we're really well set up for Black-White Sacrifice here, and I really do like that deck. Still a little light on removal, though. Orcish Bowmasters helps. This does ping for 1, potentially more. Like, obviously with Flash, getting to play it in response to them casting a card draw spell or attacking with a ring-tempted creature, or when they're at level 2 of the ring. I mean, that can be really good. How many legends do we have? 1, 2, 3. And Nazgul counts because it makes something a legend as soon as it enters. 4, 5. Plus Golem makes other legends. All right. Nasty End definitely would be good in this deck. I assume we're going to at least be able to pick up like 1, maybe 2. That card still seems like it goes around not super late. I mean, not super early. Like, you should be able to pick it up middle of the pack. Sometimes you even wheel it. Oh, man. Meneldore's looking even better. Works with Orcish Bowmasters, too. Got to keep that in mind. All right, what do we got? So Sharky isn't very good. Doesn't really do anything in limited. Don't care about Butterbur. Banish isn't a removal spell. It is kind of an expensive one. It is nice to be able to just kill something. On the other hand, there's also Mordor, Muster, and Vanguard. I kind of like the Muster better. Drawing a card right off the top is nice. Yeah, I'm going to take Mordor, Muster. I think I'd rather just have the reliable card draw. Wow, Arwen coming from the other direction. No one wants to scry. All blue and green cards in this pack, but I will take Haunt. I'm actually really happy to pick up a Haunt of the Dead Marshes. I have tons of legends in this deck, so this is a really good way to keep sacrificing something. I guess I don't have like tons of white cards, but the white cards I have are very good. Oh, there we go. Claim the Precious. That's what I'm looking for. Removal that also tempts you. Perfect. Also, getting it 5th is nice. Lash of the Balrog is not bad, especially in a sacrifice deck, but Claim is just generally, like, it's not cheaper because you can play Lash for 1 exactly, but reliably 3, like always 3 mana with upside is, I think, better than the 1/5 split. Oh, there's the Nasty End. Definitely hoping for that. A lot better than Banish. A lot of black cards. Still got that Meneldoor chillin'. But Faramir and Denethor are so unbelievably good in this deck that I have a hard time wanting to move away from white. And Errand Rider and Lothar are both totally fine too. So Lotho is a nice way to, when you're like drawing a bunch of cards, casting a bunch of spells, to really fuel that. So, another Golem. This is shaping up to be a very good deck. I'm excited. I'm impatient, unlike Golem. Though Golem was also somewhat impatient. All right, here's where I pick up my Cirith Ungol Patrol, exactly where I want to pick it up. And Esquire of the King, not as interested in. 4 mana, 4/5 that lets you sack creatures to make food. I like it. Always on the lookout for off-color land cyclers because you never know. But I will take another Great Hall of the Citadel. Like, how many legendary creatures do I have that can cast? Nazgul does not count for that because it can't cast it. But 2 golems. Alotha is 3, 4, 5. 5 plus Menildor. Ooh, as much as I like Torment of Golem, I think a second Nasty End with all these golems is going to be perfection. We're already set up to draw lots of cards, generate tokens off like Denethor and Faramir. And we've got Claim as removal. Doesn't matter what we take here. Though that one, I guess, did make a noise. Got a lot of early sacrifice stuff. Got Orcish Bowmasters. Really not missing much here. Could use another removal spell or two. Especially now that we've drawn a lot of cards off Nasty Ends. I think that removal would be clutch. But there's time for that. We got a whole pack in our... This deck seems really open. No one's taking golems. Black and red are the 2 best colors. And it's possible black is even just better than red. Though I think it's close enough that it's kind of irrelevant. So having one of the 2 best colors wide open in your seat is a recipe for success. So, I like where we're at. All right. Any good rares? Oh, that's not the Horn of Gondor. It's the Horn of the Mark. You know, if you take this, you're the Mark. This card has, like, a dream, but not good in this deck. And I think generally not that great. It's hard to reliably attack with 2 creatures and find creatures and have it keep going. I mean, how many times in a game do you attack with 2 creatures without winning the game? The other hand, Bitter Downfall, perfect. 4 mana removal spell, and even hits them for 2. Don't think I'm going to wheel the Nasty End, but I don't really care too much. Definitely just taking Bitter Downfall. So this pack is not good. I do have 2 Great Hall of the Citadel. I'm kind of considering just taking Saruman the White, because I have a lot of legends, and instead of playing islands, I could just play the 2 Great Halls, and it could still cast a lot of my other cards. None of these black cards are that good. Like, I would probably take Uruk-hai Berserker, but good chance I even just end up cutting it. And Saruman is really good, so I think better than Elrond in this deck. So let's take Saruman. Oh, now there's Mouth of Sauron, which is another legend I can splash. And mills them and then makes an orc. Also, taking it over Cirith Ungol Patrol, Gron the Gatebreaker, Orcish Medicine, Mount Doom. I'm not playing any of these cards. All right. Also, more clauses here. Mouth of Sauron is very good to blink with Menildor, which is another reason I was taking these cards. Okay. Here we've got Lash of the Balrog as a consistently solid removal spell with all this cheap stuff, and Reprieve. I do like this. Remand in white is good. But I think I should just take Lash. I've got a lot of ways to sacrifice, so just having good removal is good. There is also Sam's Desperate Rescue, and I have some really good creatures, but I think Lash just shores up the last remaining weakness of this deck. I could go for maybe one other kind of fixing, because I am probably at this point going to have to play like one island. I guess I wouldn't mind another Great Hall of the Citadel, and it would just splash these 3 blue creatures. Oh, another Mouth of Sauron. Okay. I am going to take that. Also, I don't have any white cards besides Aaron Rider that aren't legendary too. All right, let's just take the Mouth of Sauron. We could end up being blue, like playing all swamps, some Great Halls. Oh, I'm just gonna slam another Great Hall. Like, I already have enough playables. I don't need Lost to Legend. It's also a double white card, but Great Hall of the Citadel is basically a Tundra in this deck that sometimes even taps for black. This is cool. I have not had a chance to go hard on Great Hall of the Citadel, and now I have this. I could maybe even just cut the Errand Rider. As good as the card is, if I do that, then all my white and blue cards get cast off this card. Yeah, this is sweet. All right. This is We have 2 new packs plus whatever we wheel. So we're probably going to pick up another playable or 2. And if we cut the Aaron Rider, we're only 1 card short. Okay, so now we have Dunlan Crabane versus Lash. I got to take Dunlan Crabane. This card's just really, really good. And I already picked up the Lash plus the Claim plus Bitter Downfall. So it's not like I'm lacking removal. All right. Another Mouth of Sauron. Okay. I mean, Nasty End came back around, but that's okay. I'm just going to take another Mouth of Sauron, and now we've got a legit mill plan going. I need to cut a card. Maybe I cut Lotho now because I'm not necessarily going to cast this early enough, and if you don't cast this early, it's kind of bad. Oh, another Nasty End. Yeah, I'm in for that. Okay, let's cut Lotho for sure. I could also potentially play 16 lands because I have Troll of Khazad-dûm, but I don't think that's necessary. I could also cut Cirith Ungol Patrol at this point. Oh, that's probably good. Because look, I just picked up 3 5-drops and Saruman, and then I also have 3 Nasty Ends, so it's not like and the 2 Golems. I'm not short on ways to sacrifice. A 4th Great Hall of the Citadel would be nice, but that's probably getting greedy. All right. This is cool because Great Hall is cast all my blue and white spells. Oh, Reprieve came back around. Well, I'm going to take it, but I don't think I want to play it that much. Reprieve is also a card that's not that great if you don't cast it right away, but I have high hopes for this deck. I even have Orcish Bowmaster. It's one of the best cards in the set. All right. Yeah, so these Great Halls basically are blue-white lands that also cast some of my black spells. So they're not quite tri-lands. So let's see. This is 40. How many creatures is this? There's plenty. And in terms of casting Nasty End, I have Haunt, Vanguard, Double Golem. Bowmasters is fine. You sack the Amass token. Yeah, okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to go down, let's see, I have 2 white cards off 3 Citadels, so I can probably go down to 1 Plains. I can probably go down to 3 Islands and still be fine. And then I can have 10 Swamps. Really good mana base, actually. 10 Swamps plus the 3 Great Halls. So for Golem, I have like 13 ways to cast it. Though most of my legends are not. Oh, I have a Troll also. Most of my legends are not black, so I'm deciding, do I actually need 11? I could probably afford to go 1 more Island, 1 less Swamp. Because I still have 10 black sources off the Troll. And then this leaves me with 7 blue sources, but these blue cards are really good, so. And I think 4 Plains is probably fine for the 2 white cards. Yeah, right. This deck looks sick. I like what's happening here. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness. All right, let's see if we get some opponents here, and we can go off with, I think, one of the better decks. This has to be one of the best decks I've had. The card quality is really high, and the deck seems very synergistic, and got a lot of removal, a lot of card draw, seems very consistent. All right. This actually is one of the weaker hands I could draw with the deck, but I still think it's a fine hand. I get to claim the Precious on 3. Let's just wait a turn. The only way we really get owned with the Troll of Khazad-dûm here is if we draw 2-drop and then turn 3 we really want to cast Claim. Oh, Great Hall of the Citadel. Very nice. All right, let's play this. And then if they play something we want to kill, we'll kill it. So this is Barad-dûr. So if a creature dies, they can pay XX black and amass X, which is just a good card. I mean, it's no worse than a swamp here, and now they have a land that could give them value over the course of the game. All right, let's not bother cycling here. Oh man, if we get to Orcish Bowmasters in response to a Wizard's Rockets, which we probably will, that will be great. It'd be nice if they played a creature first. Oh wait, this draws a card? This card is so ridiculous. They didn't even sack their Wizard's Rockets in response. Okay. Draw your card. Put a card back. And say goodbye to your little friend. I just played a 2-mana 3/3 that killed their 3/2. What the hell is this card? They made this card? On purpose? Alright. Now their Wizard's Rockets is stuck until they kill this. Are we going to see a concession? Is that what's going on here? Okay. Draw. Faramir off Great Hall of the Citadel. And still a chance I cycle this troll, but no reason to do that unless we have to. Torment of Golem. Sure. We're going to take Claim the Precious. Yeah. Nice. Now we're punished for not cycling the troll, but I think that's okay. Attack with these. Cycle this. And there's no reason to lash this turn, I don't think. Because now I get to go Vanguard. Man, Mouth of Sauron's actually got one target already. I'm gonna be milling them in general. I don't even have that many spells in my deck. And I've had enough games go to decking in this format kind of naturally. Not that this game is going to, but that I think it's worth just, nugging them instead. Especially since I have 3 of these. Or, wait, do I have 3? I think I have 3, yeah. I'm losing it. Okay. I guess milling myself can mill that, which is nice. So I guess I'm amassing, so I guess I just do this first. Build their Mouth of Sauron, amass 2. Attack, and Barad-dûr is pretty far from doing anything at this point. Their best hope is to block Easterling Vanguard. Orcish Bowmasters. I'm still in awe at the size of this unit. I mean, this thing is just quite a card. Is it finally time to cash in the rockets? I mean, it wouldn't make sense to do it now unless they had a white card or something they wanted to play mid-combat. But if they did, why did they tap 3 planes for them? That doesn't make sense either. You can't explain that. Okay. My orc army has gotten a little big now. Feels like there's a lot of eggs in that basket, but I feel like we're doing pretty well even aside from that, so guess I'm not too worried. Like, let's say they kill the 6/6. Ooh, that was your first mistake. Can't even hit at players. Yeah, they're just super dead here. Orcish Bowmasters stranding the Wizard's Rockets there was just adding insult to injury. Just when they played the Messenger of Gondor or whatever, and it was just like, kill your thing, make a 1/1 plus a 2/2. All right. Round 2. Let's see what we got. You go first. So I have 10 black sources, at which point this hand becomes quite good. All right. Oh, Golem is castable still. That's nice. That is not bad. That is not castable. All right, pass. Swarming of Moria. All right, there's my black. Let's go Dunland Crabane. Send with Golem. make my Crabane into a thing. Oh, their trade was good. They Gothmogged me. Interesting. I was hoping to play Meneldor this turn to set up Meneldor Crabane. I think I just do this. Oh, Mount Doom. If they can make a legendary artifact, they can really pop off here. Okay. Bowmasters is nice. Nug that. Amass to trade. Bowmasters remains great. Still do want to draw a land, I guess, but let's just hit for one here. If I draw a land, dang. I was hoping that one would stick around for a little bit longer. Okay, that's nice. That is nice. All right, let's just go for the gusto. I'll take another hit from the Sirith Ungol Patrol in order to set up Meneldor here. Fiery Inscription. So now they get to go level 2 of the ring and hit and loot. Sure. I just hope they don't have a way to kill Meneldor. They're discarding a Relentless Rohirrim. Oh, yeah, and I get that. Of course. Why would I not get to make a 1/1 and ping them? Yeah, Orcish Bowmasters is the dumbest card I've ever seen in my life. Or very close to it, at least. Yeah, they're killing Meneldor, but they're going to have to take some damage to do it, probably. Because of the Mount Doom. Alright. Now I think I do claim the Precious on this. And then I'll still make the Dunland Crabane Ring Bearer, because now if I draw another land, perfect. I can discard the Haunt. Land, Vanguard, and I need to pressure them so they don't kill me with Fiery Inscription. Not that they're very close to doing that, but especially since if that's the play, I mean, that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. How many spells do they have in their graveyard? 1, 2, 3 already? All right. So they're taking 5, so... Yeah. And let's just discard Mordor Mustard. Yep. They had to make those blocks, and now they're dead. All right, all right. Great Hall of the Citadel casting Golem on turn 2 was pretty sick. It cast Denethor as well, so it tapped for black and white that game. Didn't tap for blue because I had an island the whole time. You'll have to see it, the immediate queue. Okay, you go first. Great Hall of the Citadel. This hand is slow, but Mouth of Sauron does a really good job of playing catch-up. Saruman the White was a pretty bad draw there. A 5th drop, a 3rd 5-drop was not what I was looking for. Oh my god, this is going to be gross. Where's my Orcish Bowmaster? Alright. They're going to get to attack and draw 2 cards. I mean, they might not be able to cast both, but if they hit land spell, it's just unbelievable. Okay, Brick, and... it's too much to hope for. Not just dead, but obviously, oh my god, that's really bad because now they're the Ring Bearer. I need this Bowmaster stat. Troll of Khazad-dûm just is not it. All right, let's play Faramir. Morio Marauder is the last card in the world I wanted to see with this opening hand. I mean, I would keep this on the play again, but yeah, did not work out. I'm blocking the Uruk-hai Berserker. There's just no chance I don't. Alright. Okay, hit another land. Alright. Alright. So I've drawn a card each turn off this. I kind of want the Mouth of Sauron to hit one spell, so it makes a 1/1. That would be kind of nice. All right. Yeah. All right, we get to chump. I mean, they still have 7 cards in their hand because this has drawn them a card each turn, but it's not over. The funny thing is drawing Orcish Bowmaster at any point would still just be unbelievably good. All right. You're going down. Yeah. I mean, it hasn't helped that I haven't actually drawn anything this game, but yeah, not that we were that close to winning once they played the Marauder here. All right. 4/4 now. Yeah, the Moria Marauder as the Moria Marauder as a ring bearer is tough. Yeah, I auto passed, but I guess they don't really recognize that, do they? Rally at the Hornburg. Land, so there's just a steady stream of cards off that thing. If I go like, oh geez, yeah, who am I kidding? I can't win this game. All right. Turn 2 Marauder, turn 3 Uruk-hai Berserker is going to beat me a lot of the time. I mean, I have some removal in my deck, but obviously that wasn't going to work out. It's okay. We can hit a speed bump. I still believe this is a 7-win deck. I'm declaring victory right now. We'll get to 7. Or will we? I think we will. We'll certainly get to 7 if we draw Orcish Bowmaster in like 3 more of our games. Like, imagine that game. I go Bowmaster, kill your Moria Marauder. Just the whole game just turns into a completely different animal. Like, their Vicious Fellbeast doesn't do anything. They don't draw 4 extra cards. It just becomes a winnable game instead of, that. There was no turn of that game where I felt like I was winning. Okay. This hand's a little better since I can actually, play a card on turn 2. Could go for a Great Hall here, I suppose. I'm not that hard up to trade here. Took Reaper, huh? Oh, I like that. All right. My plan is just to block the Took Reaper and sack the Golem. Would have been nice if they had a combat trick there. All right. Boromir, that's a good card. Orcish Bowmasters, that is a good card. Let's go Faramir. Mostly just a 3/3, but we can set up playing Denethor plus Bowmasters. Ah, dang. Would have been nice to have Bowmasters up when they did that. Okay. I still don't feel terrible about this. Let's see. So what do we do here? Play the Mouth of Sauron, mill them, and make like a 3/3 or whatever. Kind of like just playing Denethor, and then leaving up Bowmasters, and they might get themselves into a little bit of trouble. Like if they ring again here. So they're gonna Esquire of the King. I'll take 3. All right, I'm having so much fun. Mostly because this card is just busted. All right, kill the Kingfisher, or try to. Oh, look at that! You draw a card. Okay, well, let's just say I have an effect. Kill the Esquire of the King. Do you have any other effects? Okay. Now it's my turn, and let's go Mouth of Sauron. Oh wait, that was actually a mistake. Okay, well, I realized instant too late, because I think I actually wanted to sack the... Oh, interesting. Okay. Because I think I wanted to sack the 2/2 army to bring back Golem, so that I could then, end of turn, make a 1/1. Okay. Snug you. Let's block here. And if they presumably have a trick here. Sure. I'll take it. What did I say it was correlated with me winning? Oh yeah, Orcish Bowmaster. And in fact was. We hit a minor speed bump when Moria Marauder marauded us, but I think we're doing just fine here. Yeah, the amass stuff is interesting, where like you want to manage it by sacrificing before amassing and all that. I think that would have been better. You go first. Oh, this one's tricky. I'm going to keep this. It has a Great Hall, which is a good start, and I have a lot of creatures to sacrifice to this. I have double Golem. I have the make a 1/1 amass, draw a card, Mordor Mustard. Oh, speaking of the devil, what? Don't want Swamp. That one's going to get sacrificed very soon here. I'm just going to sack it now. I don't think there's any real advantage to waiting, and I don't want to get it countered by Saruman's trickery. All right. Now I've got Golem. Golem. Kingfisher. King of the Fishers. All right, let's go Golem. Let's pass. I'm probably just going to sack Golem to draw 3 end of their turn. I feel like I've got enough really good 5-drops in my deck, like all the Mouths of Sauron or Saruman, that it's got to be good to do that instead of just hoping to draw something. Huh. The ring tempts you. Do they have the trickery? They do. All right. Okay, let's play Faramir then, I guess. And hope they don't kill Faramir. I guess that's a way we could lose, is them having that trickery was pretty bad. It countered my Ancestral Recall that also killed my Golem. And then they maybe kill Faramir, but I don't think I'm supposed to wait to play Faramir, even though everything's working out poorly. All right. I guess maybe I was supposed to just main phase sack the golem to draw 3. I don't know. I'm not really going to want to kill either of their things right now. It doesn't really seem like it helps much. That I will kill. Or try to. Alright, please don't have Glorious Gale. Oh my god, no. Ooh, this is really not worked out. I need them to not play another threat this turn. Golem, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually. Let's put Golem into my hand. And then play Golem off Great Hall. And then pass. And I can bring back Haunt. Okay, that was a pretty good start to the comeback. I would really like this nasty end to resolve here. Treason of Isengard, putting back Saruman's Trickery. Okay, well, I definitely have to cast Nasty End this turn then. How do I want to do this? Well, actually, I could not block with Golem, bring back Haunt. Let's see. Yeah, no, that actually probably is better. So let's just go. So what are my options? I can block, take 5, go to 6. Then you get to make Kingfisher into a thing. I'm trying to think. I really want to find... Yeah, I guess I'll do that. What I would really like to find is Mouth of Sauron. Oh. I draw one less card this way, but I think that might be okay. I guess the Golem's not dying. It gives this +1/+1. No. I go to 5 instead. Sure. Bring this back. Scry 1. Mouth of Sauron. Come on. Great Hall is bad. Alright, draw. Troll does not do a lot for me. Okay. The ring tempts me. What am I doing here? If I Dunland Crebain, yeah, I guess I do that. And then now I can Lash up the Balrog. Oh man, if they have Glorious Gale or something, I'm just so dead. This blocks that now. I guess it's bad. I'd rather have Golem than the Amass token. Land, play Golem. Okay. Pass the turn. They draw the counterspell. They should attack with Golem too, I think. Okay, well, guess I'll just do this. They get to draw a card. So now they have Counterspell plus the card they draw here, plus a card that seemed to be giving them priority. I don't know. I'm not cycling the Troll. Needed to draw something there. 5. Troll. Hold on. I mean, I assume they're going to counter this with Saruman's trickery here. It would be confusing if they didn't. I mean, it's kind of interesting because they know that I know that they have the counterspell to face up. And I played a 6-drop. But yeah, what are they going to do? Stupid Haunt coming in tapped. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, and Lash of the Balrog as my last card to kill their stupid 5/5. And now we trade off golems, and if I can resolve this mouth. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, 4 mana. So they're attempting. They're going up to 3. All right. All right. They're gonna get Gothmog or nothing. That's your choice. I just don't see like if I put Stern Scolding in a land face up, I think they take the face down pile. If I put Gothmog in a land face up, they're going to take that. So I think this is the best, especially since they're looting. I think it's much better to make it so they don't get to have extra cards. All right, let's go. Yeah. Target you. Play Golem. All right, and I get to bring back Haunt. This has been a sick game. Come on, Brick. Brick just once. What are their attacks here? They can attack with a 1/1 Death Touch. I would probably block with Golem, but then my ring goes to max level, which is nice. Just gonna attack with this so they can get a loot on. Sure. I mean, they're at level 3, I guess, so my thing dies if I block. Block. Haunt. We're keeping Orcish Bowmasters. That we are. Get some tempting going. I think I want Haunt of the Dead Marshes to be my ring bearer. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, that is so gross. What do I do here? I guess I kind of have to assume they have nothing. If that's the case, I guess I want to keep the 8/8. I could attack with this, turn it into Golem. That's probably fine, right? And then If I attack with this and they block with the thing, then I bring it back, sack to golem, play golem. Yeah, I guess there's not a big drawback to attacking with this, I believe is true. Okay, and then pass. I'm counting on them having nothing here. Okay. I think I let them attack. Let's play Bowmasters in response. Nug that. They get to draw and discard. They might actually be in a lot of trouble here. I guess I nug them. Do this. Is that better? Yeah, that's probably it. Because I have a lethal army coming in. All right, I get to haunt. Can I find another mouth? No, another golem. Is that good? I don't think a second golem actually does anything for me. Now haunt becomes legendary and is the ring bearer. They play a haunt? Okay, okay. We're still very much in this. I mean, they have to chump now. I guess they get to put golem back. Why'd they play their land? They're supposed to bring golem back. Yeah, golem's so sick. Okay, so then they play golem. And now they can bring back haunt. I draw claim the precious. Wow. Sick game. They can bring back haunt and I attack them for 11. Whew. Good game. Even at the end of the game, Orcish Bowmasters pulls its weight. Sure. Yeah. Haunt of the Dead Marshes did so much work that game. So did Golem on both sides. Ooh, we got us to Diamond 3. Okay, the 7-win prediction, not even dream, prediction, still alive here. We're at 4-1. Will we change anything? The mana has seemed fine. Don't think I want more planes. Don't think I want Reprieve. Seared on Gold Patrol. There is Lotho, but I don't think so. No, I really don't think so. There's also Isolation at Orthonk, but I don't think so. I think this is good. Okay. Let's see. We can get a couple more here. Yeah, Haunt of the Dead Marshes Golem is this like value chain where you get to keep bringing back Haunt, sacking it to bring back Golem, which then brings back Haunt, and then at some point Golem trade almost always that just the same turn, Golem trades off and blocks, makes the Haunt the ring bearer. You're probably at max level. Haunt gets to attack for 4 damage in a loot, and then you get to play a Golem still, and just like rinse and repeat. When you have Golem, Haunt of the Dead Marshes becomes something you really want in your deck. I wonder if I should have, maybe I should play 2 in this deck. I have 2 Golems. It is such a sick combo. Drawing 2 Haunts can be pretty bad though. Okay. This is a hand I think I'm just going to mulligan. I hate mulliganing a hand with a cantrip, but alright, I'll keep this. You know what? Let's just put the Troll of Khazad-dûm back. I feel like with a draw 3, I can keep the Mouth of Sauron. It's such a good card. I even get a scry off the Haunt here. That I won't keep. Ooh. Oh, there we go, huh? There we go. Okay. Turn 2 Arwen out of a blue-green deck is tough. That's where all their scary starts come from. So let's hope we draw just a removal spell. Wouldn't mind Orcish Bowmasters here and there. At least they don't really have an attack here. Alright. Yep, this is the setup, alright. Oh, there's Denethor. Yeah, let's play Denethor. Hopefully they can't scry twice this turn. If they scry once, then that's okay. Scrying twice is gonna be tough. Also, hopefully the scry is not attached to a body like the Chance-Met Navigator or whatever. I guess probably not named Chance-Met, but whatever. The 3-mana 3/2 flash scry one. Okay, Lothlorien Lookout. So they're setting it up. Yeah, let's torment you. Oh, geez. Okay. I'm gonna attack. I'm not taking the Horn or the Tiflane. Stew the Conies. Yeah, I'm gonna take Celeborn, I think. So if they attack with the Lothlorien Lookout, they can kill one of my things and make this. They drew Galadriel. Okay. Well, if they don't hit a land here, that's actually not that bad. Okay. They put a card on bottom, so hopefully they didn't hit a land after that. And I get to kill the Lothlorien Lookout. No, this really isn't that bad. Ah, of course they hit a land. Alright, well. Let's just trade my 2/2 for the Lothlorien Lookout. No, they feel like they got a little excited there, and I don't... Ooh, there we go. Don't think that was as good as it could have been. If I sack this now, I get a 1/1 off of Denethor. Is that better than having a Golem in play to threaten to do stuff? No, I think this is fine. And then I'll make Haunt the Ringbearer. Play a land. Pass the turn, make a 1/1. Okay, so what I kind of want them to do is to cast Tiflane Knots. Okay, so in response, I play Bowmasters, amass 1, ping Arwen. This scries, this goes on the stack, this goes on the stack. Mine resolves first. I believe that's how this works. This is the setup I wanted, because if I can kill Arwen here, their whole engine just kind of falls apart. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they didn't even get a counter because they tried to put it on Arwen, not realizing the Bowmaster was coming. Oh, Elrond. Okay. Elrond's a good card. Well, I'm going to get to mill the Elrond. I guess that's the upside. Are they going to kill the Orcish Bowmasters with Stew the Conies? They could. many creature spells do they have? Just one. So I might not get a big amass off this, but milling to Elrond's critical. They could also, are they going to attack first? We're going to stew the Conies, killing Denethor. Sure. Okay, well, I'm just going to block. Right? Yeah. Land. Mouth of Sauron, milieu. Didn't mill any spells. I don't really want to sack to get Golem back, so I'm not going to do that. Pass the turn. Now they can play the horn, tempt it with the ring, and then scry with Galadriel, but that just doesn't really matter. Sure, they get a scry 3 here. Not the end of the world. The fact that I killed Arwen, Chance-Met Elves, milled Elrond, killed Lothorian Lookout, made them discard Celeborn. I think their engine is basically done. I mean, they have all the elves, but who would win? A bunch of elves or one Orcish Bowmaster? I think I know the answer to that. Don't really want to play that. Do want to play Golem. And I think I want to sack the Golem now. And then tempt the Bowmaster. Yeah, nice. Just play this land. Attack and loot. And I think I'd rather just bring back Haunt next turn, because also I don't mind double blocking the Horn, because if the Mouth of Sauron dies, I just get to play another one. Okay. And this is legendary, so I don't need to bring back Haunt of the Dead Marshes quite yet. Soothing of Spring. Bouncing that. Oof, that's kind of... I guess that they can't bounce the other one. It's a rough way to go about things. They're getting some lands off this Galadriel, but also now that they're at level 2 of the ring, the Orcish Bowmasters is really going to teach them a little lesson about drawing extra cards. Yeah. Oh, they wanted to keep something and it wasn't a land. All right. Also, one good thing about playing against the Scry deck sometimes is they don't want to attack with all their engine cards, their Arwen. They don't even want to attack with the Chance-Met Elves till a little later. You end up not taking actually as much damage early unless they have the 2-1 unblockable. Another nasty end, yeah. I don't think I'm supposed to put those back. Let's go Mouth of Sauron. Do I want to... I could lash that thing down. I wouldn't mind discarding something to the Bowmasters, so let's attack with this first. Because if I actually hit a land, yeah. Because now I think I just discard the Easterling Vanguard. Because now what I do is Mouth of Sauron. Oh, now it's a big one. Oh, and they stew the Conies is what they left on top. Land. Sack a creature, kill Enraged Horn. Pass the turn. And they're just completely outcarded here. And I've got another nasty end. Drawing 6 off nasty ends is pretty nice. They're going to bounce those two. Scry 1, the ring tempts you. Okay. Doing a lot of bouncing my creatures with good ETB abilities. I will say that. I don't think they're going to like what's going to happen here. Like, what is your plan here? Is it to attack with the Mirror Guardian? It's not going to go well for you. I'm going to play the Bowmasters. They're going to draw a card off the ring. And I'm going to kill the Mirror Guardian for free. And get a 2/2. Okay. How many times do you have to teach you this lesson, old man? Yeah, that's what I thought. Throwing them bows. All right. Little 5 and 1. So I will say we've drawn Orcish Bowmasters a lot, but to my credit, I put 3 nasty ends in my deck and the marsh. Oh, actually, hold on. I wanted to see if I had the second. I forgot if I drafted a second of the 1/1. I kind of think I thought I might have. No, I didn't. I would actually play a second Haunt of the Dead Marshes in here. I feel like I could have taken one and didn't, but after I ended up with double Golem, I should have played 2. I don't want another 5-drop. Yeah, the only thing I could think of is maybe if I wanted this as a way to not lose fights, but I don't even think that's good. Okay. Faramir has been horrendous so far, but that's only because every time I've drawn Faramir, they've immediately killed it. So it's not really a mere assessment of the card. Like, had they not killed Faramir, I would have done a lot better. Opponent goes first. Oh, Bowmaster? What did you say? Could it be the superhero? Saruman the White hasn't done much for me. Oh, islands? Orcish Bowmaster is good against islands. It's good against everyone, but especially islands. Glamdring. Okay. Let's go Golem here. So this +1/+0 for each instant and sorcery in your graveyard plus first strike, huh? Are they going to put leeches on that? That would be sick. Alright. Let's just attack for 3 and pass. Here I'm not going to nasty end when they crack the Shire Terrace because, well, there's 2 reasons. There's actually 3. One is that I don't want to discard. The second is I want to leave up Bowmaster, and oh no, I lied. There was 2 reasons. Okay. Let's just take it slow. Pass the turn. And now I can have Nasty End plus Bowmasters up. Sure. Ooh, are they going to equip Glamdring? I kind of feel like they are. I like it. Let's go block. I'm just going to play this because I want to use my mana, and then now that I nasty end and sack the golem, I can make this a legend. Oh, nasty end is such a good engine. Let's see, how many spells? 2. Let's claim the precious on this one. Actually, let's make the orc the ring bearer. I changed my mind. Discard a swamp, I think is fine. And then let's just play golem. I could leave up nasty end, but I don't care too much to do that. I'd rather just put another 3/1 into play. Especially against Glamdring, I kind of don't want to mess around too much. I bet this card is good in a slow game. Not that this looks like it's going to be one. Look, now they kill the Bowmasters. I still have these in play. This is looting. I can also sack the army to draw 3. If they don't kill the Bowmasters, then obviously that's great for me, just in general. And wow, Treason put nothing on top. You know, I really thought swarming the of Moria would be good. It's been really bad for me. Okay, so they have a 5/2. Currently they have 3 in the graveyard. I don't actually know if I want a Mouth of Sauron first here. Let's attack with this as the ring bearer. The bearer of bad news. Actually going to discard Mortar Muster. Oh, this is going to be really good. Drawing a 1-drop there because I can go Saruman, land, Haunt, Scry. Don't really need a land here. Oh, we're just having efficient turn after efficient turn. This is going swimmingly, and their play was to play a 3-mana 2/2 and equip their sword to it. So yeah. Speak of the Faramir. If I attack with everything, that doesn't seem very good. Let's attack with this. Make Haunt my ring bearer. Draw 3 and at 20. Let's just play Faramir. Don't really care if they kill Faramir here. Yeah, no reason to sack for Golem. Do they have like a spiteful banditry? No, they just have nothing. They're just dead. Okay. I mean, that's what this deck's trying to do, and I will say, the Orcish Bowmasters didn't do that much this game, so you can't claim that all this deck does is win because of Orcish Bowmasters. That's like almost all this deck does. Now, this deck's very good without the Bowmasters and busted with it. Like, I think without the Bowmasters, this would still be a very good deck. With the Bowmasters, it's like, you know, the best deck I've had so far, maybe. Like, just a really good, synergistic, powerful deck that also has one of the best cards in the format. Where have you been, Nazgul? I haven't drawn you at all. Ooh, am I going to get to Menaldor Mouth? I like it. It stands like on the draw, but it's not even slow. It's a 3-mana 2/3 Death Touch. That stops most attacks. Obviously, if my opponent goes 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, I play Nazgul, they kill my creature. Probably am going to lose that game, but... Alright, that already didn't happen. Alright, we're cycling this now. Our hand is way too top-heavy to imagine doing anything else. Golem's good. Okay. Goblin Fire Leaper, sure. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'd rather play this. This puts 2 creatures into play, which I like. I guess I will block Golem with my Amass token. Wow, it didn't attack with the Fire Leaper. Certainly wasn't going to block it. That's a little annoying because I was really hoping to play Menaldor next turn, but I guess my dream of using Menaldor to flicker my stuff not coming together. That's okay. I'll play Nazgul, and that'll be good enough for me. Are they considering taking something other than Menaldor? Can't really imagine that's the case. All right. Land, please. Okay. That's not bad. They're pumping. All right, I guess they probably didn't want to pump before blockers there, but that's what's called a strategic error, and we will take advantage of it. Ooh, we drew the land. So right now they have 2 spells in graveyard. Yeah, we're not gonna pass up a chance to do this. They know I've got a second Mouth of Sauron, so they probably shouldn't kill my first one. Ooh, no plays, huh? They could double block. They could block with just Golem and then they'd go up in ring levels, but that doesn't help them too much because I just get to block. I guess they get a chance to attack and loot. I'm going to play Saruman this turn. Do this because technically leaving a swamp up for Bitter Downfall could come up. Who's to say it wouldn't? Dunlin Cribane, and now they have a 4/4. The Bitter Downfall actually could have come up there, which is funny. Kill the Orc army. I don't yet want to trade off Sauron. Okay. They're at level 3 of the ring, so they do get to loot now. I kind of hope I don't draw Orcish Bowmasters this game, because I would like to be able to win the game without having played that card. Just to forestall the inevitable, you know. But I didn't draft Bombers not to... Okay, you know what? I'm still going to cast it. It's going to be great. So let's just chill here. And I'm just going to cast it now. Then the last card I cast was Orcish Bowmasters. That's just it's too much, you know. It's too much sometimes. All right, well, that was a clean 7-1, and I got to do a couple things I really liked. One is the triple Great Hall of the Citadel for like the double splash in the effectively mono black deck, splashing a bunch of blue and white legends. That was cool. Triple Mouth of Sauron was pretty nice. Obviously, getting to experience the utter insanity that is Orcish Bowmasters, also pretty nice. Golem, double Golem Haunt of the Dead Marshes, just going off was sweet. And then triple Nasty End with double Golem Haunt and a couple other, you know, Tempted by the Ring or Legends things. Very, very cool. Didn't really get to show off Faramir Denethor because they kept dying, but that doesn't really knock against them too much. And then Menaldor with 4, kind of 5, 6, 7, 8 cards that I could blink, and got to do it 0 times because this kept dying. But that's okay. We tried. Alrighty, that was a sick draft. Really enjoyed that one. And Orcish Bowmasters, easily the MVP. Best card in the format? Maybe. Wouldn't be surprised. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. New drafts every day. Well, sometimes they're constructed videos, but almost all drafts. And if it's constructed, it's something sweet. If you like these videos, you know, follow the channel. You get alerted when these get posted. Or right now, it's all going up at 10 o'clock Pacific every morning, so you can kind of rely on that. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you spending your time hanging out with me. This has been a lot of fun, and we're going to keep on going strong. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.